All right, guys, so episode 2, Buffalo Sabres rebuild. Recap episode 1, we basically simmed up until the trade deadline. Tried to do as bad as we could so that we could see if we can't ship off the dead weight that this team has in contracts and terrible signings. And we did a pretty good job of that, but this is going to be the trade deadline. See if there's anyone else that we can move and then sim until the playoffs and potentially up until the draft, which is where we're going to have to do a lot of our work to rebuild these Buffalo Sabres. So, guys, if you haven't subbed already, please sub. Daily NHL content. Come on, just hit sub. You don't even have to throw the notifications on. All right, let's get into it, guys. All right, guys, so like I said, we are up until the deadline. In fact, tomorrow would be, or the next day will be the deadline here. We are 29, 28, and 5, and sitting in the lower portion of the NHL, which is good, but there are still things that we can do as far as, trading block and whatnot. I mean, we would love to move more players. I would love to get rid of Skinner. I just don't think that there's ever going to be an option to move him because he's $9 million and he's, an 84 overall. But we'll see. I'll try again, see if there's anything that will come of it. I really don't. And same with Okposo as well. Just a terrible contract, really tough. But, maybe they're at $6 million. Yeah, no trades found here for Okposo, and we'll go over any other expiring deals as we might as well get rid of, unless there's someone that we're going to sign, but I don't think there is. Try Jeff Skinner again. No trades found. So that's tough. I think that we're just kind of stuck with him. Hopefully, maybe he might improve a little bit. I don't know. But as far as years left contract, Middlestad, he's not going anywhere. Cousins, obviously not. Reinhart, Ristolainen, I don't want to move. Johansson, we could move, but part of me wants to keep him for one more year. He's got $4.5 million, 83 overall. I mean, we could see what we would get for him. No trades found. Okay. That's odd. Why would there be no trades found for him? Let me just make sure the trade block is, all fixed up and whatnot as... Yeah, I mean... As far as picks and everything like that, yeah, shouldn't be any problems. Unless we're only wanting picks, so we can do forwards. Let's just try this. See if we put any forward on, any defenseman on, and any goaltender on. See if we open things up. I doubt this is going to change anything, but worth a shot. So we'll keep that. As again, I don't think we're going to be able to move these guys. So we'll try one more time. To see, first of all, Johansson. I'm surprised Johansson doesn't have a trade to be available. As we do have some. Okay, so this is gonna work a little bit more. All right, so Hjalmarsson, $5 million, 2 years left, but we get 2 seconds for basically essentially the same amount. I do not want Thomas Vanek or Savard. Nick Foligno for 2 more years. So, yeah, we're going to take on a bad contract, for this. But we'll see what else we got. Bobrovsky, 7 years, $10 million. Good luck, dude. Yeah, I'm not taking on Bobrovsky. No way, shape, or form. Nope. 3rd and 4th. Borowecki and Ennis. 3rd and 4th. DeMello. Zaitsev, Pominville. Yeah, so the only way we're going to get these is I don't mind this at all. 2 seconds for Hjalmarsson. Part of me wants to do this deal. Because we might be able to move Hjalmarsson for something. Okay, let's see if we can see if Skinner has any trades now. See if we can find a deal for Skinner now. Okay. So there are options. Basically the same thing as the other one. Oh my god. So we want to get out of this contract, which would be sweet. And we've got a couple options. 3rd and 4th. 2nd and 3rd. We're not taking Bobrovsky. There's literally 0 chance. Ryan, 1 year left. A 3rd and 4th from LA. Or Ben Hutton. Any of these I'm okay with. Tyler Ennis, a 3rd and 4th for Ottawa. That's 2 for 3rd for next year, though. You know what? We'll take this 3rd and a 4th from Ottawa for Jeff Skinner. Or Nick Foligno. It's tough. Ben Hutton. Forbert. Let's do Ennis at 3rd and a 4th. I'll accept this. Alright. So we've done our due diligence and we've gotten rid of Jeff Skinner at the deadline. What we needed to do. We legit needed to make our team worse, which we did, to try and get, you know, better draft position. We got Tyler Ennis to replace him, who isn't really that big of a drop-off, if we're being real. As far as, and they're +3, like, that's not a bad line at all. Okay. Let's put Ennis up there. Again, we have to tear down this. We have to tear down this team. The big thing with the Sabres, like I said in the first episode, me being a fan or, like, you know, watching them from afar, essentially being in Niagara region my whole life, is that when they do spend money, and they haven't done it very often, they're just terrible at it. Like, they do not do it well. And that makes it extremely difficult. So, if we're looking at, let's take a look at, what picks do we have? Like, so we've got 2 firsts, Dallas and Buffalo, and Dallas is a high pick. 3 seconds, a 4th, a 5th, and 2 7ths, and a couple of seconds next year. So we are going to be able to make a splash at the draft, and it's going to have to be a good one. So if we take a look at our lines, anyone else that we want to get rid of for an asset before they expire? So Johansson, I think we can keep. I mean, there has to be bodies. Everyone else I'm okay with. If we go on defense, Dahlin, Ristolainen, Yoki, Harju, McCabe. Yeah, I'm okay with literally everyone else. So we got rid of Skinner. That is what I wanted to do this year, and I'm okay with that. So we take a look at the draft class, as yeah, our scouts starting to, you know, do their due diligence a little bit. As the weaknesses, as there's so much good talent. Like, I would love 2 top 5 picks. Like, personally, getting Lafreniere, or Lucas Raymond. Cole Perfetti wouldn't be bad either. Byfield, same thing. Like, getting these guys, and then as well as Jamie Drysdale, that would be the ultimate. Getting them in Jamie Drysdale. That would be what I'm looking for the most. And if we can do that, then we're in really good shape. So we can advance today. I don't think we're going to get anything else on our trade block. I mean, I could throw something else up and see. Is there anyone else? Asplund, Tyler Ennis, Tage Thompson will have to resign. That's fine. He'd probably stay in the minors, to be honest with you. Keep him as a, you know, depth option. What about net? Do we have a lot of goalies? No, not really. No, we're fine with that. Okay. Yeah, Opose is the only other body we got to get rid of, and we can worry about that in the summertime. And then our team, this team is really ours after that. So we'll advance. We'll take one more look at the standings as we are last in the Atlantic, which is great. So Dallas and the Sabres is what we're looking at here. So let's take a look. Because Dallas, I know, did a little bit better. They've gotten a little bit better. Marginally. So they are 26th, and we are 24th. That is great. We need to fall a little bit more, which we should without Skinner now. And we've got, as far as leaders on offense go, we've got Eichel over point per game, which we love. Reinhardt, meh, but I mean, he is a great second-line center. So here we go, boys. Let's get through the rest of the year. And, yeah, we'll see if we can't go to March. And we'll sim through March. Let's go. As we lose 7-1 against the Avalanche. A win against... we can continue without Hunwick. A win against Vegas. I believe another win, another L. So now we're 2-2, 5-3. We need to start losing more consistently. And another win. As the Colorado Avalanche fired their head coach. Another L. Here we go. We're still last in the division. Oh my God, we're winning quite a bit. We're winning and losing. We don't want to be 500 as we win again after losing. Let's look at Central Scouting's rankings, as Lafreniere is number 1 as a high elite. medium elite for Raymond, and then medium elite, yeah, so no, nothing really changed here. What about nets? As Askarov would be sweet as well. Yeah, that would be awesome, but we'll see what happens. As apparently I didn't play Carolina there. Couple L's, 3 L's in a row. Shootout win. Win against the Islanders. Shootout loss. All right, so we are last in the division. Under 500, which is okay. And let's just tee up the last 2 weeks of the season to see what's going on. If the Dallas Stars is also doing terrible, which would be awesome for us, but I don't know. As it looks like playoffs are almost all but locked up. We'll go down here as the Kings are way out in last. Dallas, 28th, so that potentially is 4th overall pick. And the Sabres are right behind them. And I don't know, I mean, the Avalanche would have to win too for us to move down any further. But we'll see what happens here. So we've got a couple games left. And hopefully we can lose these ones. So we've got 2 games left. We'll sim through these. Couple L's. TJ Brennan. Don't need him. And we won. So that pretty much locks up the... Actually, that was... Oh, no. We moved up a couple spots with those L's. As far as the AHL goes, we'll carry on here. We might have made the playoffs here. Our AHL squad doesn't look like it, which is okay as well. We'll continue on, and I'm okay with that. So, AHL season is complete, so we didn't make the playoffs in either, which, again, would normally be a failure, but I am okay with that. As we look at our leaders as far as the season goes, Eichel led the way with 79 points in 75 games. Great season for him. Reinhart, 56 and 82. Ennis, who we got at the deadline. Okposo, 52 and 82, costing us $6 million, which I guess in retrospect, that $6 million isn't terrible for a 50-point player in this market. Johansson, Middlestad, what about on defense? Like, I don't know why, but Dahlin just has not put up points in Sims. As he only has 29 points. Yoki Harju, we did not have a lot of points from our back end at all. In net, Hutton went 27, 24, and 3, so literally 500 with a 906. Rookie skaters, yeah, there wasn't any. And then we'll go to the entire NHL and see what happened here. As Capo Caco definitely winning the Calder here, as he almost went with a point per game. As the Hughes brothers are right back-to-back. Zadina Neckash is also up there. And we'll take a look at all skaters as Kane led the league in points. Ovechkin right behind him in goals was Ovechkin again. Great to see there. And then in goaltender-wise, we'll look here as it looks like Freddie Anderson, that's a lot of wins. It looks like Anderson probably going to win the the Vezina. And then as far as the teams go, we got the Leafs finished first in the league, edging out the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Blackhawks at 107 points. That's crazy to me. And we'll take a look at the first round of the playoffs here. Playoff tree. As we've got Toronto and Florida in a matchup, Tampa Bay and Boston, Pittsburgh and the Rangers, and Philly against the Capitals. In the West, it is Calgary, Vancouver, Phoenix, and the Ducks, the Blackhawks and the Oilers, and then Nashville and Minnesota. So now we've got to turn our attention to the draft, and we'll see how things go. And again, we have some priorities we're going to have to make. I would love to get one of the top 5 forwards as well as Jamie Drysdale. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but if we can do that, then we're in really good shape. As we take a look at the central scouting rankings here, as Lafreniere, Raymond, Cole Perfetti, who I know is going to be a beast. Yeah. Quentin Byfield would also be awesome. The thing is, I don't really want a center. The reason being is that, well, we already have 2 really good ones and Dylan Cousins, so we're making them a winger regardless. Tomasz Petterstrom is 5'8", not a big fan of that. Jamie Drysdale would again be the next one I love. Alexander Wisniewski, Tim Stutzel would be good, but again, another center. As we go down, as we look at what else is available. Foodie, who is from the London Knights. Askarov would be pretty sweet as well. And then we're into the other rounds, so we'll take a look here. But those top 5 to 10, there's some big names there that we do want to grab, so we'll take a peek. As we sim to the draft, see who won the Stanley Cup. All right, so we literally moved down. This sucks. We are drafting 7th and 10th. As St. Louis goes from 10th to 2nd. Oh my god. Okay. All right, we're going to have to see if we can't package those picks together to see if we can't get... So we take a look at the retired players real quick. Derek Roygon, Jay Bouwmeester. I hope he's actually doing better as far as real life is concerned. And then we got a bunch of, free agents and whatnot. No players. Wow. Good to see. What about goaltenders? As Jonas Gustafsson. And these guys, these coaches all retired. They're all AHLers, it looks like. None from our squad, though. And, okay. And, we could do some meetings here as... What could we talk to Byfield about? We'll interview him. Skills, play style, personality. Strengths. Has to be my shot. I can nail a shot better than most. Weaknesses. My defense is real lacking. Alright, we don't really need to know much. We know that he's going to be a beast. I really want Jamie Drysdale. Okay, guys, so let's see. We've got some picks we can use. Let's go. See what we can do here. All right, so Columbus. Do we make a trade for Lafreniere? Do we do that? Trade for pick. I just don't know what options we would have. Like Vegas. Do we do the 7th overall in 2 seconds? And is that even taken? Let's try it. Trade rejected. Try a 3rd next year. Do we add another 2nd to next year as well? That's a lot. 3 second-round picks and the 7th overall to draft Lafreniere. Because we're also going to have to try and get Jamie Drysdale. Do the Buffalo... You know what, man? I'm sick of Buffalo doing bad and kind of not really getting there. Let's do it. And, of course, that's rejected as well. So, that is... Love Lafreniere. I would love Lafreniere. Do we have to add another pick in as well? Like, no way. I don't think it's going to be doable. Okay, so this isn't really doable without giving out 2. So Lafreniere's off the board. If we look at the draft class, next up is Raymond, who is a elite right winger. Again, I would love to add someone like that, as well as Cole Perfetti. I don't really want Pedersen, unless he's a sniper to go along with it. NHL ready, Lucas Raymond. Could go with Quentin Byfield, who's 6'5". We've already got Reinhardt. Like, we would have to move them to the wing. Well, let's try it. Trade for pick. St. Louis went up huge there. Let's try moving the 10th pick. Because they don't even want this. Are you serious? They don't even want... That's not going to do it. We'll try it 3 seconds. It's the Devils' second rounder. Oh, man. All right. Let's see who they take. As Raymond's off the board, an 82 overall medium elite sniper. Ugh. As again, we want one of these high-end forwards and Drysdale. And they don't want bursts. Try and trade the 10th. As we're slowly getting into that better value, so let's see. Okay, this has to be available. Wow, man, they drive a hard bargain. Like, that is a slew of picks to move up 7 spots. All right, my goodness. That was a lot. All right, let's make our picks, and now we can choose our forward and whatnot. So we can go Cole Perfetti, 5'10". Again, I really don't... I think that we're going to have to go Nicholas Backstrom. Very loyal, but can lack the drive to win. Don't know if I'm a big fan of that. Scheme fit. He fits the scheme well, though. I would love Quentin Byfield. We already have a center. But, I mean, you can never really have too many centers. I need a power forward. We are going to go with Quentin Byfield. 81 overall, medium elite, power forward. Now, the thing that scares me the most is if we're going to lose Drysdale. And do we try and trade for this pick as well? To get Drysdale as well. Let's see. Trade the Dallas pick. We still have a second. Oh my God. And a second next year. Will they take this? One more fourth. Holy smokes. Alright, we're not doing that then. Oh, this would suck. Alright, they took Cole Perfetti. Alright, so we dodged a bullet there. As now it's Pedersen and Drysdale. And from the makeup of the New Jersey Devils, they need a defenseman. So we kind of have to get this pick to move back 2. Come on, it can't be that much. One more fourth next year. See what happens. Come on. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if we can get that pick. Do we trade a second for this year? Then we're basically out of picks. We're going to have to trade up. No, like, that's not going to work. We could do 2 seconds next year. That's so much. But I really want Drysdale for this team. This is insanity. Like, absolutely insane. Yeah, they don't want it. They're not going to trade it. So, they're probably going to take Drysdale here. Come on, please do not take him. And they didn't. Okay. All right. Okay. We need this pick now. That was extremely lucky. Come on, take this. Let's go. We moved up 1 by giving a second and first. That's a really, really tall order or tall, price tag. But we are going to get our man in the right-handed shot, Jamie Drysdale. Bam. So we have already made this team much better with Byfield and Drysdale. So as far as draft class goes, for the rest of the other guys that we want to pay attention to in this range that I really would like, I have some Ice Dogs in mind. But as far as Braden Schneider, Askarov would be nice, as he's obviously going to be... He's 3 years out. I know he's going to be the goaltender of the future, but we already have Pekkainen, or... we have Antonio Stranges, Medvinov. There's no one really. I would love to get my boy Mason Howard, just because he is a longtime viewer on my stream. Would love to have him in my series. After that, I mean, like, there's nothing really crazy. We already have a really good start, so we might just keep this. We will sim to the end of the round. So we'll take a look at who else did really good. As Perfetti, Petterstrom, Drysdale, Holtz, Lundell, Wisniewski, medium elite sniper for Holtz. Stutzel went 76 overall, high, top 6. Rossi, top 6 medium. Gunlar, Pedersen, Clevin, Kostopoulos, Lapierre, Nybeck, Mercer, Bork, Perot. More, a little bit of a stretch here as we get down a little bit. Foodie is a medium, top 6, 67 overall, so I mean, that's obviously going to be a little bit of work. Sourdeef, Askarov did go as a medium elite, 63 overall, and the 29th overall pick. So that kind of sucks, but we are into the second round. I believe we don't have a pick for we have one pick. And it is the... Do we have a pick? Yeah, we have 15th overall. All right, let's take a look at the draft class here real quick. See who's up the top here. Slack Nornan. Where is my boy Howard? We might be able to grab him. And again, that's just a Nornan top 6. We'll go to Sim to pick. As Antonio Stranges was a 62 overall. Yeah, it does look like we are going to be able to draft him, so we'll grab him. We'll make our pick. As there's Howard. Although, who is this? Ridley Grieg. Four years out. 2 years out on Howard. Yeah, we will go with him. As he is a 65 overall, 7th D. That's all right. I'm okay with that. 65 overall. He's almost NHL ready. So our next pick is not for a while, so we will sim to that. And we'll see what is left this late in the draft. If there's any gems. I don't think there would be, but we'll take a look. As Pavel Dorofeyev. Puck utilization, 3 years out. His price, plus. I like that potential, but Pavel Dorofeyev. Alexander Chistov. Just don't know enough about him. We'll take the upside. 63, man, 5th round, we get a 63 overall, low top 6. I'm okay with that, to be honest with you. I am okay with that. So we'll send to our next pick, which is in the 7th round. I think we have 2 in here, so these aren't going to be anything, but we'll see what happens. Joakim Puka. 5 years out at 17 years old. An enforcer. AHL top 6. And Miro Linyala. Might as well take a flyer. Who cares? 59th overall, low 7th defenseman. Nah, that's all right. 7th rounder, just lottery tickets anyways. So we make our pick here to finish out the round, as Griffin Wilson is who they think that we should take. 19 years old, though. He's far out from being... Kenneth Price. AHL top 6. 5'9", though. We'll take Griffin Wilson. We'll listen to our scouts. 64 overall AHL top 6. Oh, he's almost ready for the AHL. Let's go. I'm okay with that. All right, so we are done with our draft, and it went exactly how we needed to go with those first 2, as Quentin Byfield and Jamie Drysdale are now members of these Buffalo Sabres, and we can do the re-sign, as that is a fantastic haul. So if we go and look at the re-sign phases, the following coaches have expiring contracts. Let's take a look at our coaching staff. Is there any other new coaches out there? I mean, you know what? Is there any good coaches? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. We can deal with this in the future as well, so. Alright, so in the refine, let's see what we've got as far as contracts go. So we've got to deal with Reinhardt, who again, let's see what his face-offs are. 83, what's Byfield's at? I'm curious. 82, man. And Eichel? 75, we could put Eichel on the wing. I might do that. I might put Eichel on the wing. But we've got to lock him up. So a 4-year deal will take him to 28 years old into free agency at 6.15. I feel like that is more than fair. If that's what he wants, we'll offer that. Tyler Ennis, he can walk. Middlestad, we do want to re-sign. What does he want? 3 years, 3.85. That's a nice little bridge deal. I'm okay with that as well. Olofsson, we can re-sign. Oh, that's a very cheap deal. 2 years at that. Okay. Byfield, we are going to sign because he's got nothing else to do in the CHL. Jimmy BC. Do we let him walk? Yes, we can let him walk. Bogosian's gone. We don't want that contracts. Drysdale, you are going to play in the NHL this year. Frolik is a free agent. What does he want? We might be able to sign these guys. Just the whole bottom, I mean, I guess let's take a look at that first. It's the progression. We can take a look at progressions. The progress reports. Let's see here. As Kronholm. Wow. 63 overall. Pavel Dorofiev, 63 overall. Bryson's up to a 73. Okay. Things we like to see. He's up to a 73 overall. He was a 68 to start last year. Pozo is an 84. Wow, he went up to an 80. He's almost worth it. He's worth his contract now. Matt Spencer. Brett Murray, 68 overall. Miska Kukkonen, nothing. Griffin Wilson is a 64. Matej Pekar. Borgen is a 70. So a lot of the guys that weren't really playing last year into the 70s, which we like. Why is Tyler Ennis an 84? Casey Middlestad, 82. Ryan Johnson, 66. What is he? Pilu's a 77. What's Yogi Harshu up to? 79 still. Ugh, not what you want to see. Ogilvy. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is a 76, so he's slowly getting up there. So that medium elite potential. Asplund is a 75. Casey Fitzgerald, another defenseman that we're looking for. Is Eichel is now a 91. Dahlin up to an 86. What's Dahlin's overall? Yeah, high elite. Mason Howard's a 65. Scary Laxinen. And then we get down and down and down. Okay. Alright, so we do need to still sign some of these guys. I don't know what I want to do if I want to rework our bottom six, like, and let some of these guys move up into the lineup, like Sabatka and Frolik and Rodriguez are all gone. And, like, these guys are just, like, whatever, right? Like, Curtis Lazar, 76 overall. Does he want a two-way deal? He wants a one-way deal. I mean, Matt Helmick want a two-way deal. He wants a one-way deal. No, Tage Thompson. I'm okay with signing. Yeah, let's sign Tage Thompson to 2 years at $1 million. Can't. It's not what he wants. Okay. I'm okay with that. Gilmore. Does he want a two-way deal? Yes, I'm okay with that. Eli. 75 overall. Wants a two-way deal. I'm okay with that. Asplund is still in good shape. Scott Wilson. 74 overall. I mean, we just need some... We'll take a look. I'm okay with just completely wiping this team and putting our own mark on it, to be honest with you. It's Casey Nelson. Nah, we'll leave it. Bryson looks to be in a good shape here. Ogilvy is how old? 25. Medium, bottom 6. Yeah, we'll sign him. That's fine. Davidson. 2-year deal at $850. Laxinen. Sign the entry-level deal? Yeah, might as well. Alright. This is Murray's last year. Not being able to resign. 24 years old. Don't care. Spencer, whatever. Samuelson. Mason. Do we let Mason Howard in the CHL again? Yes, I think so. One more year with the Ice Dogs. Okay, let's see how we look after that. Let's advance. See who resigns. Alright. Coaches, to be honest, not really thrilled with the role of offer, but multi-year offer. But after mulling over, I'll accept it. Wow, thanks, dude. Okay, so it looks like our coaches are good. Tage Thompson, renewing his contract. Middlestad, renewing his contract. Reinhardt, Gilmore, Ely, Olofsson, Ogilvy, Drysdale, Laxinen, Byfield. Yeah, so everyone accepts it. So, looking over at the contracts, we've got 47 contracts right now. Okay, and a ton of cap space. Release. Let's get rid of these guys and see how many we've got. Do we keep VC? What does VC want? You know what? Sure. Bogosian, get it off my team. Frolik. Yeah, if we want to bring him back, we can bring him back. Actually, Rodriguez offer contract. Oh, he wants a 2-way deal? Yes. 2 years to 2 years. Yes, I will offer you that. Pilu. Pilu wants a 1-year deal or 2-year deal. Medium top 6. He's 24. Okay. You want Larson. What does he want? He's okay with a 2-year deal as well, which I'm okay. Or a 2-way deal, sorry. We can sign him for 2 years. Again, this is just helping out our AHL team. Zemgus Jurgensen's we do want to re-sign because I like Jurgensen's and he's a perfect 4th liner. Do we send him all the way to at least 30 at 1.45? High top 9? Yeah, let's just... You know what? I'm okay with that. I like Jurgensen as a player in real life as well. Hunwick, he can go. Lazar wants a 1-year or 1-way deal, and I'm not okay with that. So we'll release him. Scott Wilson. Again, we'll see. And release as well. So we've got 11 contracts. Hickey. 24. Yeah, no, there's no reason for him. No reason for Spencer. And nope. And now we are looking pretty good. So we've got 36. Yeah, these are fine. I'm okay with this. So we'll advance. See if there's any more signings. Larson resigns. Jurgensen resigns. Pilu resigns. Okay, so VC and Rodriguez. F you. All right. Almost done here. Again, we'll do one last look at the contracts, but we have 36, so we're going to have to sign a ton. But there isn't really anyone else. Like, yeah, I really don't care. Like, I mean, I'm okay with that, because he's a 78 overall. We'll see if he takes it. I doubt he does. Other than that, I mean, down here, do we have anyone? I mean, 68 overall. Left wing, 21 years of age. Medium top 9. Do we want... we could put him in the lineup. You know what? No. No. And these guys we can get rid of. We are going to have to sign a lot. But I'm okay with that. That's what we want. Because we are going to... Oh, yeah, we should check our goalies as well. Yeah, that's super important. As Linus Ullmark, so Hutton has another year. Luukkonen is our goalie of the future. Hammond, we can get rid of. Jonas Janssen, 3rd round in 2014, is a medium backup. 24 years old. No, I do not care to any of these guys. What does he want? No, I think that we can do better. So, we are going to have many contracts. We have to sign 18 people. So, we will advance days, see if Rodriguez signs. Nope. He does not. I'm okay with Jimmy Vesey being gone, and that is going to be it. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for this season. We have done pretty well. We've gotten who we wanted to in the draft. We've gotten rid of the contracts we need to. We have shed ourselves of basically everyone in this team, you know, from the depth perspective. So we're going to put our own stamp on it. And in the next video, we are going to attack free agency and potentially the beginning of next season. So guys, thank you for watching. Again, remember, please subscribe for my daily NHL content. I'll see you guys next time.